All right. Good evening, everybody. Evening. Welcome. welcome. Please, as we join, let's not forget to share the live video and also click on the love and like button. Please let me know if you can hear me, please. Good evening, everybody. Please indicate if you can hear me. Good evening, King Babatunde. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to 4G Community Impact Initiative. A place where we put God first in all what we do. It is a pleasure to be with you this evening once again on Tuesday Surplus. My name is King Abdul Salam and I am your host for today. Good evening and welcome. Um, how was our day? Hope we had a wonderful day. God bless each and every one of you for coming, for joining this program. Please don't forget to share as you join. Also like and hit the love buttons. Thank you very much and God bless each and every one of you. This evening we are going to be specific on business ideas because we are in the season of business empowerment. So we are here to share ideas with ourselves. That is what we will be doing this evening. So please don't forget to share the live, as I said, and I welcome each and every one of you. Before we enter the program today, I want to say thank you from the mouth of the CEO to each and every one of you. She's saying thank you for your support for the page. And she's also saying that to those that have received their empowerment, please make use of the money judiciously. To those that are yet to receive, that are about to receive, please, when you receive, please ensure that you use it judiciously as well. And to others that are waiting to receive, your time will definitely come. Just keep being active, keep sharing and liking our posts, and by the special grace of God, you'll be visited shortly, and also you'll be congratulated as well. Thank you to each and every one of you. Now, back to the business of the day. I said we'll be talking about business empowerment because business ideas, because we are in the month of business empowerment. So we are going to be sharing business ideas so that for those that already have the money and don't know what to go into, will give us ideas on what to do. For those that are, having an idea, can share with us in the comment section. And for those that have ideas and they don't have cash, by the grace of God, God will provide for us to also get cash to start our businesses. So once again, welcome to Tuesday Surplus, and I remain your host, King Abdul Salam Ahmad Gufai, and I am saying welcome and good evening to each and every one of you. Now, let's start like this. Do you know that there are countless opportunities, countless business ideas out there, and the best one for you will depend on your skill, interest, and resources. Take note of what I just said. The best business idea for you will depend on your skill, interest, and resources. However, here are some of the general business ideas that you could consider. Here are some that you could consider. This one is just from us to you. You might have your own that you want to share with us, but this is from us to you. The first one is online stores. This basically is what most of us are doing right now. You have an online store. You create an online store to sell products. Either those products are your personal product or someone else's product. But you create a platform to sell. I see some people post um different types of clothes and so many products online. They might not be the owners of this product. They might be selling for someone, but there is no how you sell for this person that you're not going to get your own gain. Automatically, you have started a business. It is a business. So one business idea that we want to share to the house that I know that most of us are already doing it is online store. having an online store. You can use platforms of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp to build your online store. Now, most of you post on Facebook, most of you post on Instagram. You are going to see customers. People will be interested in getting your products. So this is very important. For those that might not have money to buy shops yet, you can go and liaise with somebody that sells maybe cloth items in wholesale. Then you can now start selling, maybe putting them on your timeline, sharing to groups on social media. Before you know, you start getting buyers. You don't necessarily need to get a shop at the moment. Maybe the gains you make from these things you do, from the customers you might be able to bring from online, might give you the right money to start little. So please, let's take this into consideration. You can have an online store, even if you have no capital. You can start an online store, provided you have a browsing phone. You can start an online store. All right. Thank you very much, Queen Kenny Kende. Said you are right. Thank you very much. Now, secondly, we have freelance services. Freelance services. If you have skills like writing, graphic design, programming, or social media management, you can offer your services as a freelancer on platforms. If you have skills like writing skills, graphic design, programming, or social media management. Let me tell you something. Social media has opened our horizon, our eyes to so many things. A graphic designer can just sit in your house and make cool cards. You know what you do? You just design what do they call it? Um Flyers for people. They start paying you. They might not even ask for your service. You can just design something sweet and give it to somebody. The person might just develop feeling for this thing and will be like, wow, this is amazing. Before you know, you start getting money. You don't need to open a shop to be a graphic designer. You can be in your house and become a boss of yourself through graphics. You can also be a writer, a wonderful writer. I know a lot of people that write. People might just like what you write and will want your services. You can just stay at home and write something wonderful for people, for companies, They might want you. Why? Because of the skill, the writing skills that you possess. Also, programming. People that are very used to computer, people that do website designs and all that. You can just sit at home. I know of a friend. He doesn't work. What he does is to sit at home with a system, get jobs from company, do a software for them, or program one or two things for them, do a web design for them, and he sits at home and charge them a whole lot. Why me that I go to school to teach? How much do I get? So most of these things, some of us have these things inbuilt. Some of us have the medium to learn these things, but we are overlooking at it. Please, let's not overlook at this. It is a business idea. You can start from these things and get something to do. Like you start making it even right from your home. Please, let's try to look at this. Queen Joy Giver said, if you don't have any business or job for the moment, please try online business. Yes, you will never regret it. It doesn't matter whether you have capital or not. Exactly. Now, let's even go to data business. Data business, unless we want to deceive ourselves. If you don't have capital, you can start a data business. Particularly if you have somebody that will teach you free, you can start a data business. All you need to do is to use the money you get from your customer to fund your wallet and use it to sell the product to the customer while you get your own little gain from it. That is just how it works. So please, I'm trying to encourage us here. It's not that we know more than anybody here. We are just trying to open our eyes to some ideas that we might have overlooked. All right. Okay. Now the third one is this. We don't have too much time, so let's just. The third one is food truck or catering business. Let me tell you, these people you see that sells food in a truck, they push it up and down, or they push it on their head up and down. Do you think that they are not making it? They are seriously making it. Seriously making it. You might want to ask me how. Let me tell you. The food that when you prepare in your house, you can prepare a food of 1,000 naira in your house, and you are going to eat it morning, afternoon, evening. If you are to buy that, say, 1,000 food worth 1,000 naira from these people, it should not be enough for you as a city. Do you know that? Now, do you know the amount of gain? Yes, it's stressful. Quite all right, it's stressful. But do you know the amount of gain you get from such a business? It is good. Some people will say, I'm a graduate, I'm a this, I'm a that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You can be a graduate and you will sit at home and not work anything. And somebody that did not even go half of the school you went will even employ you under him or her. Why? Because they took the opportunity of the little business that they saw and they took it, and you refuse to take your own because you felt that you are a graduate. Let me tell you, most of the jobs are outside, most of the jobless graduates that we have now, it is they themselves that made themselves jobless. You know why? Because there are opportunity of different variety of works, but they feel that they are too big for such work. And when you start feeling that you are too big for something, automatically you will end up not getting anything. So please, let's always try to make sure that this food truck business and catering, yes, is very good for ladies. If you know how to cook very well, people can start calling you for occasions. You cook for them for occasions, they pay you. They pay you. I have a friend from the school, a lady. Right now, she's a graduate, oh, but what she does is catering services. She even has girls that works under her. She has a name, a brand name, that whenever you want to do your occasion, you call her. Is it for small jobs? Is it for cooking? Is it for cake? She has them. People come to learn under her every time. And she makes her money from them and also makes her money from this contract she gets. So, my people, let's not look at anything as too small or a job that is deteriorating, like it's not befitting. There's no job that is befitting. So far, it gives you money and it's legitimate. Please, let's go for it. Please. All right. Another one is, sorry that I'm rushing this point. I'm going to read through the comments to see one or two ideas that Kings and Queens have suggested. So number four is pet care services. Pet care services. Now, most of the times, some people will say because they are not vets, veterinary doctor, so they don't know anything about pets. Let me tell you, you can do pet service. There are places that you have poultry that you can go there and work for those that have poultry. The ones that have broilers, the ones that have layers, and all sorts. You can just go there. You might not even go there because you want to be paid. You might go there to learn skill. It is not every time you go for a particular job just because of the pay. Sometimes you go there just to get knowledge so that you can start your. Most at times, knowledge is very important. Most at times, knowledge is very important than money. Do you know why? Money will finish, but knowledge will be there. Instead, you build on knowledge. So please, let's take note that sometimes you can do volunteering services. You are not volunteering yourself because you are jobless. You are volunteering yourself because this field, you like it, you want to venture into it, or you need an idea. How do you get an idea? A first-hand idea. It is for you to volunteer yourself to work with somebody that is already into that particular, so that you can get an idea to start yours. Queen Obioma Glory, more wisdom. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope we are getting me, please. Please don't forget to share, as I said earlier. You can also tag your friends that are not here and also click on the love and like buttons. So number five, home cleaning service. Wow, this one, let me tell you, it is very, very delicious, wonderful, sweet. It is one business idea that I love so much that even I myself want to venture if I have the opportunity. Home cleaning service. You have people, you have family that it's possible that a house was built by somebody that is not even there. And maybe the person needs that house to always be clean. They will always look for people that clean houses, home cleaning services. Let me tell you, this job, this idea, this business has very, very profitable. Very, very profitable. I have 5 different people that does this service. They will sit at home, they just call them. Okay, people will not even know what you are doing if you don't want them to know. But let me tell you, it is good for you to tell people what you are doing. In case an opportunity of such comes, they can call you for it. But some of us will be like, what kind of job is this? Let me tell you something. Any job that is legitimate that gives you money is better than a job that is not legitimate that gives somebody else money. Let's have this at the back of our mind. All right, so home cleaning service. You can start a home cleaning service offering cleaning services to people in your community. Yes, you might go to somebody's house and look at the house and be like, oh, wow, this house is clean. You can just tell the person, maybe it might not even be like maybe you are serious. Just to the person, you might not be serious, but to you, you are serious. This is your house, so the way it did now, it is somehow. How do we go about it? Can I clean it? I used to clean houses. Just try to hear what the person says. You are selling yourself out. It is a business too. The person might thank you for joke, but when you keep insisting on it, it becomes serious, and the person might want to test. Okay, let me even see what this person can do. So home cleaning service pays a lot. Thank you, Queen Oluwaseun Road. She said home cleaning services pays a lot, but it's someone that can overlook and trustworthy that can venture into it. Yes, overlook things. Don't think. See, let me tell you, sitting down or going up and down social media asking for 1 naira, 2 naira does not pay. Sometimes these people that give you this money, by the time of give you anymore, what do you fall back on? But when you have something you are doing, if these people online give you money, the added advantage, you become richer. At least you are not just waiting for them to give you what you want. Have you ever imagined that, okay, today, Queen Mother gives me 1 million, for instance? What if Queen Mother does not give me tomorrow? What will I fall back to? The 1 million is going to finish if I don't make the use of it. So I'm advising all of us now to try 1 or 2 or 3 other different kind of business ideas that we are giving to you, and those that are being suggested in the comment section by Sam Queen. Try to venture into one of them and see your life positive, better than where you are. Now, the last but not the least is personal training. Now, let me bust your bubbles. I have this wonderful colleague, classmate, back in the secondary school. He's a very nice boy. He's rugged though at that time. You know what happened? When we finished our university day, I discovered that I used to see him go to different people's houses, giving them training, exercises, and he's being paid a huge sum of money. I had to call him one day and I asked him, my brother, you read economics in school. Why are you training people? He said, when there was no job, you have to venture into this. And he's loving it. Now, I must tell you this, my friend is abroad now, doing the same thing, working in a gym, training people. Something I looked like at, I was like, what kind of job is this? Somebody did this to travel abroad. What am I trying to say in essence? Personal training. Some of you are physically fit and you can do this coaching. You can also render this service, coaching services and like. Why don't you venture into it and see yourself making it in life? Please, let's take opportunity, no matter how little they are. Let's take it very, very, very urgent and important and work towards it, and we'll see ourselves benefiting from it. It's joy giver. The joy giver. Most people have lived on Facebook begging despite all the money they receive instead of thinking. Exactly. Do you think that you collect from one platform today, you collect from another platform tomorrow, next tomorrow you go from another platform? Do you think that is how you keep collecting? Or do you think that these people that gives you they don't have problems? They do have. The fact that they have ventured to help doesn't mean that you keep stopping them. Please try to make your hands steady. Do something for yourself. Now, let me leave you with these words. There are jobs. There are jobs. For example, of business ideas. There are types of business ideas. There are types of business ideas. The key is to find something that you are passionate about and that has a market demand. The key is to find something that you are passionate about. Don't just go into a business because somebody. There's a post I made some time ago. I say, what favors you might not favor the other person. So it is something that you are passionate about that you should go into because you will not get tired of doing it. Why? Because it is your passion. But when you start doing something else that somebody else is doing and you want to do copy and paste, you will get tired of it one day. Why? Because it is not your passion. So please venture into businesses that you are passionate about and that has market demand. Don't just do businesses. Survey, do a survey of the environment that you live in. Try to see what and what they lack in that environment that when you start selling, you will get customers, sell and make more profit. This is what you do before you start a business. Now, conduct a market survey to identify potential customers and competitors and create a solid business plan before launching it. This one is supposed to be done to all of us. As a strategist that wants to start a business, you conduct a survey. This survey helps you to know what that community, the very community you want to set up, what they need. You already know. Now you look at people that are offering this service. How are they doing it? You have to be customer friendly. You check them. Is this person customer friendly? Does this person readily have the goods available always? These are the things that you get. When you get to know this, you work on people's mistakes and make it as your own stepping stone, and you will see yourself making a greater height. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me this evening. Let me take one or two comments before I go. Queen Oluke Ajibike said, be passionate about the business you are doing. Exactly. You have to be passionate. Queen Oladosu Morenike said, thanks so much for the heads up, sir. You're welcome. God bless you. Queen Abigail said, yes, so I want to get cheaper terminal, and I was honest in my video. Then I started getting lots of people. Can you imagine? Can you see? So just identify what you know you can do that you're passionate about. Start doing it and you see yourself getting higher and better and better and better. Thank you very much, each and every one of you, Kings and Queen, for joining me this evening. Don't forget to always pray for our Queen Mother Omochi. I call her Mom, because that is the name I normally call her. Please, for God to always strengthen her, to always keep doing good as she has been doing. And I pray that she and her family will never, ever regret what they are doing for humanity. I also want to thank each and every one of you for the support, the love for the Community Impact Initiative. We are seeing your impact. We are happy about it, and we are saying thank you for supporting our heart. God bless each and every one of you for joining me this evening. I remain in Dr. Salam, and I am saying good night and God bless each and every one. Thank you and God bless you.